or Excel spreadsheet or something
Right.
electronic. And so what you get from the casino may not have what the IRS is asking for. If you've gone through a year already, you might know what they provide and it might be sufficient, but then you might go to 15, 20, 50 casinos. And your log would just have an entry for which casino you went to. Or you could be getting these Players Club win-loss statements at the end of the year, which if you don't know what they provide, then it could be a real mess. But the log is easy. The other thing I wanted to say is sometimes you can ask the top gambler at Grayton Casino in California, Tribal Casino. I'm going to say this poorly. Please don't cringe, Keith. He didn't use money. I mean, cash. They I want to put in $10,000. Do I do 100? What is that? Yeah, 100 $100 bills, for the next 20 minutes or something. Can I give you $10,000 and you give me a voucher for $10,000 that I can then put in the machine, one entry, and then and we can do. And he was spending $1 million a day. And so it's a little hard to work with hundreds. Could you bring the wheelbarrow? and so when he started looking, and he contacted me about what he was doing, and he was interested in handling taxes. He had a lot of records, but he never, he would get 100 W-2Gs a day. And they didn't print them out for him, but he could ask for them at the end of the month or the end of the year. And that's how he was just handling this incredible amount of documentation for the IRS. He told me he had won tens of millions but lost one more million than those tens of millions. But he didn't seem to mind being $1 million under. Anyway, I'm not trying to give out any personal information, but it was all pretty, like, I'm sitting there with my mouth open going, no, it's just scaled up.
It's a lot of volume.
Yeah, a lot of volume. And how do you even handle that? Yeah. Could I have a suitcase of hundreds? No, fork truck.